Welcome to the Great British Crochet Off, where every single week I crochet something inspired by that week's episode of the Great British Bake Off. Like this, and this, and this. And this is the finale, part 1. As always, while I will not be discussing who left or who got Star Breaker, I will be discussing these specific challenges. So if you have not watched the finale yet and you don't even want that level of spoiler, hit this little bookmark button down here and save this until after you've watched this week's episode of the Great British Bake Off. While you're at it, hit all the other buttons over here. But go for it. Why not? So as I said, this is the finale part 1. And the reason there's a part 1 and a part 2 to the finales is first I do my usual, this is something that's inspired by the thing that I make that was inspired by the episode. And then I also add the winner to the crocheted bake off tent. This is one of my kids' favorite things to play with when they're here in Shea Yarn. I mean, peep Noel's tiny penguin sweater. So in this episode, I will just be covering the thing that I crocheted that was inspired by this week's episode. Next episode, you'll see the winner's character added to the tent. First, the bakers had to make scones. They had to make 2 different flavors. I think half of each flavor filled and half not filled. And then for the technical, they had to make a full afternoon tea display. So that included like a lemon cake, like an egg roll, like it was like a bread roll with like egg salad in it, and they also had to make strawberry tarts. And then last but not least, they had to make hanging cake showstopper. So they had to make I think it was 3 cake layers that literally had to be put on a rod, and the cakes had to hang from this like hanging cake contraption, stressed to the max, to the absolute max. And this week I was inspired by an afternoon tea service. So let's break this down because this is about to fall over. So I didn't technically make the things that they made for their afternoon tea service, but I did want to include the scones that they had to make for their signature. So I just did plain, oh my gosh, literally falling all over. I just did plain scones, and before you even try and catch me, I did one with cream first and one with jam first. I am not getting involved. I know that there is like controversy about what you put on your scone first, and as an American, I'm not getting involved in that. So I made these little scones, and they have, they even are cut open, and you can like see like an open scone texture inside. And so you have some cream, you have some jam, and then you have your scone on top. And I tried to do like a little, there's a pin holding it closed right now. I tried to do like a little egg wash top to it. And next you have your tea sandwiches, and these might be my favorite part because they're all, you can combine them in any way you want. So I did a layer, like this would be ham, and this would be, I think, cucumber, maybe cress, I don't know. I did 2 different greens, so you'll have to tell me. Maybe this is cucumber, like a cucumber one, and you can separate the cream and the green layer, and then a smoked salmon one, and then an egg one as well. So you can kind of mix and match and make the finger sandwiches of your dreams, and they're these cute little triangles. And then I did 2 different kinds of mini tarts. So you have a lemon and blueberry one, and then like a double raspberry one. So you can see the filling down there in their cute little tart shell base. My daughters love a tea party, and they love to like have crocheted pretend food. So I think this is gonna get a lot of use at our house between them running their own bakeries and also running little tea parties together. So I hope you guys enjoyed the finale part 1. I'll be doing the finale part 2 in a couple of days. I just need to actually like finish making the thing for it. And then in probably a week or so, I will also be starting the holiday edition of the Great British Crochet Off, where I cover a couple of the holiday episodes. I already have the first one planned. I just need to actually like start writing the pattern for it. So I will see you guys then. Make sure you like and share and follow, and I'll see you guys soon.